Hi, I'm Nick from Tabletop Duo, and today we'll learn how to play Snailed It. Setup. Place the 4 snail cards face up in a column in the center of play. Shuffle the 8 gray starter cards and place one face up on the right and left side of each snail. Shuffle the remaining cards and deal 8 to each player, face down. Place the remaining cards face down in the center of play to form the penalty pile. And now you're ready to learn how to play. The object of the game is to be the player with the fewest points at the end of the game. The youngest player goes first, then play moves to the next player to the left. On your turn, play a card on either the right or left card of the snail that matches the color of the card you want to play. Note that if you play the same color as the player before you, you must draw a card from the penalty pile. If your card creates a number gap between the right and left piles of the row you played, other players may yell "Snailed It" and toss cards at you that match the color and fill that gap until the next player takes their turn. If cards were tossed, take and set them aside. Then, draw one card from the penalty pile for every card tossed at you, and your turn is over. If at any time the penalty pile runs out during a round, shuffle all cards set aside and form a new penalty pile. If your card didn't create a gap in the number sequence, your turn ends. Once the turn is over, play moves to the next player to the left. A round ends when one player has no cards in their hand at the end of a turn. Note that if you played your last card and that card creates a number gap and other players toss cards at you, the round continues. Also note that if you tossed your last card at someone, the round only ends when the player you tossed to take the cards from the penalty pile. Each player should add points according to the cards they're left holding. Start a new round and continue playing until someone reaches 18 or more points. The game ends and the player with the fewest points wins. In case of a tie, those players share the victory. And that's how you play Snailed It. Leave a like if the tutorial helped you, and consider subscribing to Tabletop Duo to get the latest card game tutorials. See you next time.